What's your name and what do you got in here?
My name is William. I got 8 DC NEO Elites, 15s, 2 DC 9Ks wired at 1 ohm right now.
Okay.
Let's see.
I was gonna say I wouldn't do quarter ohm.
No, I actually thought about it.
No, man, that's scary. Did you break the window, maybe? What does it meter? Just with the...
Don't know. This is actually the first time I actually played it.
Really? Okay.
We got it wired up last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, and so this is the first day it's been playing.
So tell me about these 2 back subs. Why are they not inverted?
Motors not motors are too well. The basses are too big, and motors get too close to each other. So you won't be able to load it if you all have both of them inverted.
Oh, because it is. Okay, I see. It's got an angle. Gotcha. Yeah. And what's it tuned to?
That one I do not know, to be honest
with you. You don't know? Okay. And you did all this?
Remember.
Did you build this?
No, Galan actually built this a while ago.
Okay. Oh, wow. Is it okay if we shut this door?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's one of the original, Dalen's original game.
Yeah, Daniel. Daniel's cool. I remember this. I was like, I recognize it.
Pass me, girl, you looking fancy. Drop top convertible, you know I was.
Seal this side up?
That's what I'm about to do.
Cone area, man. And these are, you said Neos? I'm still learning
subs.
Yeah,
4-inch full skull Neos.
Okay.
You ain't got no ball. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You ain't got no ball.
Tell me I'm the next guy. Back gang got me tatted by my left eye. Chain gang over here, no.
Appreciate that. Wow. Yeah, that sounds good, man.
Let everything pull off a little while.
Yeah. Thanks for the demo.
No problem. Gotta go miss it.
15, 15. Big a hi-hat never. Cranking up the knob till he broke off the left. Southern on these hoes, give a fuck about the trouble. Kill him with the case, really kill him with the case. Like 15.
What's going on, guys? I'm JacobViral, do daily cardio videos. Today's system was pretty big with some NEO Subwoofers, something different, and a big bandpass fourth order. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let the owner know what you think in the comments, as well as subscribe if you haven't. I do daily cardio videos, and this is JacobViral, and this is my system I'm talking in for today's commentary. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the shout out of today. It's going to go to an Instagram user. His name is Major Wilkes. He said, "Hey man, Jacob, thanks for responding. I watch every single one of your videos, every single one. Subscribed for a few months now, and I have been hooked. Thanks for sharing your videos, man, and your time at car shows. If it's not too much to ask, in one of your upcoming videos, could I please get a shout out?" There's your shout out, man. And he also said, "And by the way, we need to get a JacobViral girlfriend trophy." He said, "I see that she is in most of your videos with you. I can't get my wife to have a conversation with me about this stuff." So there's your shout out, Major. Appreciate the comment. Yeah, she is pretty awesome. That'll be able to support me with my cardio shows that I attend, and she'll support me throughout that. And I appreciate you watching, Major, as well as you, everybody. I'm on Instagram, JacobViral. Go ahead and add me there if you want, and message me your build. I'll be able to give you a shout out if you let me know. So thanks for watching, Major. So appreciate that. That was pretty kind. So. All right, so I got a couple of things I want to talk about real quick before I end this video. First thing is, can anybody explain to me what is NEO? I understand NEO by the cosmetic and the look, but what is the purpose behind a NEO subwoofer besides the cosmetic look? Thanks. I'm also trying to learn as well, so I check out the comments and I'll reply to the ones that help me with that. Whether it's a sentence or a huge paragraph or a link to a site explaining it. If one of y'all or multiple of y'all could explain in the comments, what is the purpose of a NEO? Because I have no idea. I can't explain on it. And maybe you could help other people as well, because a lot of people are wanting to know, well, why is it called a NEO subwoofer? What's the purpose of it? I can think they're more efficient, and they have a little bit better motor force. They're more quality. I guess they say QTS quality is higher. I don't know. I've never tested them. I don't know the reason. But if some of y'all could explain that in the comments, please. All right, next thing. So in this build, if you noticed, 2 of the subwoofers were mounted regular while the rest were inverted. So first off, if you didn't catch what he said, the reason he had it inverted is because his baffle was angled slightly. His motors were too close in the back end, and they would have hit if they didn't have both of them inverted, so he had to invert them. That was one reason. But what are some other reasons why? A lot of people, it's common sense if you think about it. In a sealed section, the motors get warm. There's no cooling airflow, so putting them in the ported section of a bandpass enclosure is a good reason. You can't really worry about this in ported enclosures. There's no real reason to worry about that, because in a ported enclosure, if you're like in the trunk, you're already getting airflow in and out anyway. So there's no real, this consideration's more for fourth orders. Putting them in the sealed section is not as cool on the cooling option as well. Another thing is space limitation. So he had a space limitation, but also you can consider that when it comes to mounting subwoofers, to where you want more space in your sealed section or more space in your ported. That just by testing that. And the last thing I have is, I want to say sometimes videos don't do justice. You guys might think this is a lot of power. It didn't look as brutal. A couple things on that. I'd say 2 things. 1, music selection. 2, not full tilt demo. So you got to consider those 2 things when you're getting demos or watching these videos. Not everybody's going to full tilt, and not everybody's playing the most accurate music or the best demo song when they're giving a demo. So those 2 things play a big key role. If they're not giving it full power and they're not playing a good accurate song that hits the notes right, those 2 things will basically kill a demo if it's not the most compact, like the most experience out of the system. And I wouldn't want to demo all day anyway. This guy was at Ruckus demoing all day. He had to let it cool off, so he gave me a nice demo and then let it cool off. That's all I got for the day. I'll stop baffling. I talk a lot. I see some of you guys' comments on that. Appreciate y'all always watching and commenting. This is JacobViral out. See y'all tomorrow.